New reports hint that Apple's iPhone 12 will completely redo the size approach for the standard and Pro models. It looks like Oppo isn't playing around when it comes to the Find X2's camera, which is now being rumored, and we've got some alleged price tags and availability dates for the Galaxy S20 lineup, which are, well, okay. I'm Jaime Rivera, and for today's party trick, I'm going to complain about the rain noise making it to the audio, and then in the comments, you're going to complain about me complaining about that and not being able to hear anything. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals, and I promise I will not bore you with any more Apple deals for today. We've got some for Android smartphones. Right now, Amazon is starting off with the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which is $200 off, leaving it at $900 for the 256GB variant. The Google Pixel 4 is also $107 off, leaving it at $692 for that 64GB variant. And the LG G8 ThinQ, which initially launched for $850, is currently available for $600. Finally, the Sony Xperia 10 is just $258, which is a good $92 discount. You can learn more about every one in the description. Galaxy S10 would probably be the one that entices me most, even if we're close to the S20. Now, we've been hearing Qualcomm say the word 5G repeatedly, or the acronym, or whatever we would call that, repeatedly for years. And yet, interesting, we get 4G launches now from the company. The company has just announced 3 new 4G chips, which are the Snapdragon 440, the 662, and the 720G, which is a gaming chip. The chips were announced in India by the company, and it says that we should expect it in the US and other markets. You can also check out the specifications in the link in the description. It's kind of technical. So let's just get into other news. Because yeah, how about if we do go back to the topic of 5G, this time particularly with Huawei and the aggressive plan that the company has. It seems that Huawei is planning to launch a 5G phone within a $150 price tag by the end of this year or early next year. Currently, the cheapest 5G phone goes for around $290 and is powered by MediaTek, and there are some less expensive Qualcomm variants that just got announced, so we should expect some devices coming soon. We still don't know what kind of a processor this phone will bring, or if it will run Android services, depending on the whole trade deal problem and everything. It could probably be just a China exclusive, but still, sub-6 for that price, that's crazy. Now, how about if we move the spotlight over to the Galaxy S20? We are just a couple of weeks away from its announcement. We will be covering it live. Those of you wondering price tags and possible launch dates, we've got some details. According to our pals over at Fandroid, there's a report that cites that the Samsung Galaxy S20 line will be available on March 13th, with pre-orders going live right after the event on February 11th. And then we've got other leaks that claim that the price tags will be between 900 and 1,000 euros for the S20 5G, 1,050 and 1,100 for the S20 Plus 5G, and then 1,300 euros for the S20 5G Ultra, which is not as bad considering the leak specifications. The leaks also claim that the price tag for the Z Flip is supposed to be 1,400 euros, but the source claims that we should expect a change before it launches. We also hear that the LTE counterparts for these phones will be available for around 100 euros less, and we could expect those similar numbers to go for the US dollar as well. Now, how about if we move the spotlight over to Oppo, as yeah, we are already starting to hear the possibility of a launch of a successor to the Oppo Find X. That was what, I think it was 2018. That was one of my favorite phones, favorite designs. The phone was gorgeous, but obviously not water resistant, a bit too Vanguard with that top camera popping up and everything, which didn't win any durability test. And according to some leaks, that's all gonna change. Got a new image posted on Twitter that allegedly claims that this is the Find X2. The interesting thing is that it has a dual punch hole that will reportedly bring 2 44-megapixel cameras. We also have some leaks from a Chinese tipster that claims that the Find X2 will bring Sony's new IMX708 sensor, which is capable of outputting 48-megapixel images, though it doesn't disclose if it will be the same for the selfie camera or not. Obviously, Oppo Find lineup has always been about being Vanguard, so we can't expect something crazy here. But finally, the hottest news today have to do with the iPhone 12, particularly with the plans that Apple might bring to the way this lineup is going to be. Usually it's been the 5.8-inch model to be the small variant, the 6.1-inch to be that entry-level, less expensive variant, and then the larger variant to be the Pro, Max, whatever name they're going to give. But it seems, and we've been covering the possibility that there will be 2 entry levels and 2 Pro variants, But apparently the sizes are actually not going to be what we expected. A new report from Mako Takara is now giving us more detail on what to expect from each model. The report claims that there will be OLED displays on all devices with Face ID as well. But the changes are that the 6.7-inch model will apparently be 10% thinner and a little taller than the current 11 Pro Max, and will bring triple cameras at the back with a larger sensor. Now, if you thought that the 5.4-inch iPhone was going to be the Pro, actually no, apparently that's going to be an entry level in addition to the 6.1-inch variant, which will bring a dual camera system, which means that that other 6.1-inch variant is going to be the other Pro, the smaller Pro, which only hints to the fact that Apple might have figured out a way to reduce the bezels even more and probably do it within the same footprint, even though the reports of that change in the Pro Max might also, I don't know, change the plan. Let us know in the comments down below two things. Do you like the idea of that smaller iPhone 12 being the entry level at 5.4 inches? And do you like also the idea that the smaller Pro is also getting, you know, less of a size, I guess you could say? Because in my case, honestly, I think that it's going to be a very interesting change, but that's just me. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on PocketNow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Also, follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me play in the rain with phones. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.